Good. Vegas Showpigs in the ring now with lots 159 and 160. 159 is going to be the Poland Gilt. She's a December out of one of my favorite boar names, Tummy Tongue, on an ADR sow. That backside of that would be the worst. It would be a Warsaw mother. It would be the grandmother. Gilt litter, but out of one of their best remaining Warsaw daughters. One of the better Poland gilts that they've started there at Vegas. I know Kelly's very high on that gilt and offers just lots of feature and stoutness. The red gilt's a Waymaker, and I'm starting to see these Waymakers pop up here and there, and it looks like they're going to be very well received this summer. Waymaker Jurassic World, that is a January papered gilt, and Mama is the matriarch of every one of their Duroc sows. Every notable winner, or one of the most notable winners, was the Reserve Duroc Gilt at Iowa State Fair in 2021. That's Vegas Showpigs.
I think a really good pair of gilts that Kelly brings to us, and I think much like we talked about with some of those other guys, like just go back and ask Kelly where they need to feed and how you need to feed them and where they go, because I mean he literally has built that sow herd from the ground up. Those things are good, and I've got a lot of faith and a lot of respect in that guy in terms of just being able to tell you what he knows, and I think he'll be very honest and genuine with you. Again, I think it's tough to find good firms to hook up with and be able to buy from, and I think that guy's definitely one of them. I think he's very, very genuine, very honest, very straightforward, and I think both of those hogs are good. Kelly probably has had a little more of a track record or a little more exposure from the Hereford side, but study that red gilt, guys, from the ground up and the way that thing's built. And she's kind of built like a grass calf right now. Like she don't have a lot of muscle and bloom, but her just kind of all hide and running gear. But that thing's very sound, very square, very true and genuine. That thing's not going to have a bad day as long as she stays healthy and eats feed and drinks water. She's going to always be on her way up. I think that's a very, very nice pair of gilts. Congratulations to Kelly and his family.
Yeah, and like we've talked on some of these other ones, they brought a pair and they look different. This Poland Stout, you want to talk about one that looks like she's going to be ready to go early and often. I mean, that thing's forehead shape and muscle's awesome. Like you said, the red gilt to me looks like you're just going to be able to feed her and just watch her bloom. Never going to have a day in her life where you're going to have to worry about that one's skeleton staying in check.